Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. Today's video is going to be just a rambling mess, likely, but that's okay. There's just some things that have been on my mind and I want to share it with you. First of all, I want to share a gift that I received from Maura, and she made me this lovely card. It's beautiful, but the fact that I have her handwriting just means the world to me. Y'all know how I am about handwriting. I save these because I really think handwriting is going to be one of those things that eventually goes away. And this, it just is a gift from the person that I treasure. So one of the things that Maura said in her card is that she just wanted to make me smile because she knows that my season is crazy. And that impacted me so strong. That is such sweetness, because Maura also has a job that is crazy in the holidays. So for her to reach out to me and give me this is more precious than I can even find words to say. She gave me some perspectives. I've never had perspectives, so I'm really eager to play with these. I'm excited about those. And she shared with me some Spiegel Mom Spiegel Mom sequins, and I'm really excited about those. And then she gave me some envelopes that just has bits and bobs in there that are fun. Everything in here is just super fun, and I can't wait to play with it. And then she gave me some flair as well that are just gorgeous, that can go for the different seasons. And these remind me of the fall. I am excited about that. Another gift I received was from Jeannie Linguini, and once again, I have her handwriting that is so precious to me. I'm not going to share all the things that she gave me because she gave me an advent calendar that you open each day and has little gifts for each day. It was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I also received handmade cards from friends, which, as I did from Maura. And I'm telling you, that made me stop and think, there's no reason why throughout the year I can't make handmade cards to give in December. There's just no reason. So I think that's going to be one of my goals for this year, is each month make 2 or 3 Christmas cards, just so that I have them ready, because once December gets here, I'm already in the nut house, so there's not a lot I can do at that point in time. I just need to think ahead and be prepared. So we're going to switch gears quite a bit and talk about embellishments. I've been struggling with this for a long time. And it was one of those things that I didn't have a solution, so I didn't want to share that I'm struggling with this. But now I think I have a solution I want to share. I had separate, because I've tried the tricks that, if someone comes up with a new idea, I'm like, dadgummit, I'm going to try it because that may be the one that works. So I had tried separating them by color, and putting them in bags. And I've done binders where they're laid out by color. And I did all of that in Alabama, moved up here. I've been up here for 2.5 years, and I've not touched them once. Not once. Part of the reason is because I buy embellishments when I buy a collection kit. I get stickers, I get embellishment packs, and by the time I'm finished with that collection, I'm going to say 100% of the time, I still have embellishments left over. And they keep piling up. It's just like this accumulative effect that has snowballed into a mess. I mean, it is a literal mess, and I'm going to show you an example. So this really came to home when I bought Simple Vintage Indigo Garden, which was from 2 springs ago. And I bought chipboard. I bought the foam stickers. I bought ephemera, enamel dots, washi. This is what I have left of the chipboard frames. Stickers. I bought I only got one of the collection packs, but I had all of these embellishments to go with it. And the reason that it's down to this much is because I've been working at getting these used up. When I finished my collection, I had 3 pieces of paper left, a sticker sheet, and I had all of this, plus a 6x8 paper pad. Thankfully, I had taken a class with Vicki Booten that we used this collection in the class. So I got out all of my stuff, and I got out my album, and I just went through and I started adding. I added stickers. I added embellishments, and too much glue, apparently. That one's stuck, yeah. I just kept adding. I created new pages with pockets. This is a new page with pockets. I laid down full sheets, so like these, we didn't decorate in the class. I added stickers to decorate each one of them. This one did not have a full 6x8 underneath. I added that. This one didn't have the 6x8 underneath, and then I added a cluster here in the corner. I also started using my washi tape, and I did the same over here. So this is just to give you an example, and I added stickers around here. I added on these, we had not decorated at all, these inserts, separators, and I put a 6x8 on here and chipboard frame. I decorated this frame and put a 6x8 piece of paper there. So I'm just showing you some examples of what I did to go back and add more. And I added stickers on the back of those. So I needed to get stuff used up. So I just kept adding and kept adding and kept adding until I completely used up the sticker sheet. Completely used it up. And I'm happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. Still have this chipboard frame left over. I still have a lot of floral ephemera and this chipboard here. This is still versatile, and I think this is still versatile. So what am I going to do? I was texting back and forth with Jenny Kozar, and she actually gave me this idea, and I'm going to run with it, but it's 100% her idea. We were talking about our leftover ephemera and leftover scraps, and what are we going to do with it, and she is going to participate some with Baby Got Scraps, and she was saying, she thinks she needs to just add her scraps to collections. And I thought, I could do that too. I could pull out 3 or 4 collections a week, add embellishments and scraps to the collection, and then move forward. So, for example, I'm going to turn away for just 1 second. So behind me, I have my collections set up by seasons. And if I pull out one, this is Spring by Echo Park. It is from 2016. I bought a couple of them from Tuesday Morning. I still have quite a bit. But this pink, these butterflies would go. Some of these flowers, this pink would work. I can make some of this work in here with this collection and get it dispersed. Are you with me? I'm sorry for the glare, but I just want to make sure that I'm clear on what I'm going to do. I think that will help me reduce some of the overwhelm, because in this collection, all I have is paper I know I've got sticker sheets in here. It's probably just filed wrong. Yeah, there's sticker sheets in there. So I have sticker sheets, but I don't have ephemera packs. And I can build my ephemera from all of this leftover stuff. That's my plan. So now that I have a direction, I feel so much happier. I went through my container of the color sorted ephemera, and I am left with these 2 bags. Well, these 3 bags. So this was part of a swap that Ginger did way back when it was in Love RTS, and it was a color swap. So I still have this separated because it's super cute things inside of here, and I'm going to build from that ephemera that's loose. It doesn't belong with anything else. It's just random stuff that I have. That's how I'm going to start adding to my collections. Now, what am I going to do when I get to the end of those collections and I still have stuff left over? I can move it forward if I love it. If I'm tired of it, then I'm going to donate it. But by the time I get finished with a collection, I'm going to have to make a decision. It's going to be one or the other. I can't just keep adding new storage to store a different category. I can't. I've got to reduce the stress in this room. I have to. So I feel good about this. I feel very, very good about this. Okay. I will share, because I told you I had paper left over from that. And I created 3 layouts, 4 layouts maybe. Yeah, I created 4 layouts. And used up all of the paper. So I'm very, very pleased with that. This is my son, my youngest son. He's working on a school project, but that's what he does, is he does directing and all of that thing. This is my grandparents in their garden. All of this, they look very, very different. So we're just going to bring them back for 1 second. All of this came from Simple Vintage Indigo Gardens. And they look very different. So that's good. That is good. Okay. I'm going to pause a second and gather some things, and I'll be right back. I changed my mind. I'm just going to flip through this album as I talk. I've been thinking about my channel and the direction that I want to go with it. And once again, I shouldn't have weighty things on my mind about something that really doesn't matter at this time of year, because I've got enough weighty things on my mind. But in my downtime, which wasn't a lot, I was thinking, you know, what do I really want and expect out of my album? Not my album. See, I can't flip and talk at the same time. Out of my channel. And one of the things that got me started thinking about that is Nikki Ihas of Scrapbooking Adventures with Nikki. She digs into her channel analytics, and I do not. But she made some really good points about her channel, and she has goals that she wants to achieve. But she got me to thinking about what do I even want from my channel? And I've made a decision. What I want is connection and conversation. I'm not an analytics person. I'm not going to say that I never look, because I do. Jenny Linguini also got me to look at my channel analytics not too long ago. So I've looked at it. I don't understand a lot of it, and that's okay. It's not important to me. It's not something that drives me. And it is 100% okay that there are people who thrive on analytics. My husband is one of those people. He loves digging into numbers and the whys and the hows and the who whats, and that's just not something important to me. But it did help me get to what's important to me, what is important to me. And what is important to me is the conversation and connection. And I'm not here to grow my channel. I want to share what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, and I want to talk to my girlfriends. And yes, my channel is 100% driven by women. So I did learn that. So I want to talk to my girlfriends and find out what they're going through, and let's, because that hive mind, that community conversation is where new ideas are born and you learn about yourself. I love that. And maybe my space and your space becomes better because we talked about it. That's the goal of my channel. I just want us to chat and enjoy learning about organizing and creating. That's it. That's what I want. And that makes me happy. When I landed on that thought, I was just like, yeah, this is it. This makes me feel peace in my heart, and it makes me feel good about what I bring to the table, because honestly, I was beginning to feel redundant. You know, I share the same thing over and over, and it just doesn't really matter because everybody's sharing this. It's not, I don't have to be new and different at all. I just need to be me. And that's what I'm going for in 2024. Just going to be me. I'm just going to share what I'm going through and dealing with. And I definitely want to hear what you're going through and what you're dealing with. I who knows? Who knows what all this year will hold? But I am excited. I'm actually excited about not spending and finding new ways to use what I have. Making Christmas cards all year long. That's going to help me use up some stuff. Reorganizing how I handle my embellishments is going to get some, probably that's been stored forever, is actually going to get some of them used. I can't use every single thing in this room. I would have to be a bionic woman to do that. But I can make a dent. And I can also control what's coming in so that I'm not sitting in a constant state of overwhelm. And that's my goal. That is my overriding goal for this coming year. Create, enjoy myself, share where I am, and use my stuff. Use my stuff. That is the theme. Okay, friends. Thank you so much for joining me, for being here, for chatting with me. In the month of December, I have not commented back because I simply have not had time. But starting in the new year, things are going to slow down a little bit, and I will be able to start commenting back when you make a comment on my channel, on my videos. So please share with me where you are, what you're struggling with, what's going on in your space, and let's talk about it. Come back. I can't wait to chat with you again soon. Bye-bye.